Great to see you here again. My name is Luc de Koster, founder of the Koster Academy. And in this video, I will talk about the way to find the 50% and the 90% estimates. It may be a little bit difficult to find it, but there are some tricks that we can use. And basically, we will look into that in this rather short video. But before we continue, don't forget to click on the subscribe button, click on the bell button, and every time we have a new video, YouTube will inform you about it. So let's have a look at the rule of thumb to find the 50% estimates. Now, we assumed that the 90% estimate is about the double of the 50% estimate. Now, this could be the first way to identify the buffers by adding the differences between the 90% and the 50% estimates. We looked at it. For example, we said that the 50% estimate was half of the 90% estimate, so that could be a first rule to find it, but we can find a better way. People can estimate those let's say values in a different way. They can try to find the 90% and then the 50% probability. And when we add them, we take the differences, we have the difference divided by 2, and we add it to the feeding buffers for the non-critical path and the project buffer for the critical path. Now, you have to understand the concept, and the main idea is that the thing is, let the people give the 90% estimate, and they will know it will be adjusted. Of course, how will they react? Will they add more items? Will they put a little bit more reserve? So it all depends on the way how we deal with the people, and we have to create trust that giving the 50 and the 90% estimate is given as before. And that will, of course, we also have project information about similar tasks, similar activities, and we know approximately how long it will take. So these are all kinds of things that we have to take into consideration. Doing it like this may not always be the best way, but remember that we were looking at PERT and 3-point estimation. And we could also talk about other statistical estimation like Monte Carlo estimations that we can use to find the 50 and the 90% estimates. When we looked at the PERT and the 3-point formulas, we based an estimate, the 50% estimate, on the optimistic, probable, and pessimistic approach. Now, using those 3 elements, remember the formula A plus 4M plus B divided by 6 for the PERT value, A plus B plus M divided by 3 for the 3-point formula, and we can also find the standard deviation for PERT, B minus A divided by 6, and for the 3-point, B minus A divided by 5. So what we have here is the average, the 50% duration, and the standard deviation. Now, from the 50% estimate, we can find the 90% estimate based on the formula that the expected duration for 90% probability is equal to the expected duration of 50% plus the Z value for 90% multiplied with the standard deviation. And we can find that Z value in the normal tables, or we can calculate it using Excel. And we then find that the Z value, which corresponds with a 90% probability, is 1.282 approximately. Of course, we have more decimals, but I limited it to 3 decimals here. Now, what we have here is that now we can estimate, starting from the 50% estimate, that we can calculate the 90% estimate by adding 1.282 times the standard deviation to the expected duration at 50%. So this could be a way we can use this, and we find the, let's say, a more unbiased approach to the value, to the identification of this value. So that was it. This was an alternative way to find the expected duration at 90%. So we have the 90% and we have the 50%. And we also see that the basically the buffer, or the difference between the expected duration at 90% and the expected duration at 50% is exactly 1.282 times the standard deviation. So we use that, and we find let's say the extra time that was allocated to the activity, we divided by 2, and we know the time that we have to add to the buffer. So that was it for this video. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button, click on the bell button, and every time we have a new video, YouTube will inform you about it. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in our next videos. Bye-bye.